Welcome back to Buildbox Academy. This is part 8 in our How to Build a Mobile Game series. So let's dive in and take a look at where we're at. So I think things were looking pretty good in the last episode. We got things working quite nicely, got some enemies and things, but I do know, I think there's a bug in here. I think someone reported that the coins, you don't get to keep the score. If you reach the checkpoint and then die, they still reset to 0. So we're going to have a quick look and see if we can fix that. So let's get to, so we've hit the checkpoint. I've got 7 coins. If I hit that, they've gone back down to 0 and they should stay at 7. So there's a couple of things that might be. Let's go into the coin and we add a point. So I'm going to switch these to points because we're actually collecting points. I know they look like, well, they're gold rings, but they're points. So we're going to switch them to points because it's going to be a score. Total, that's the current, the total and best. I think if we just, let's switch it to that and see if that helps. Okay, that's, we need to change our label as well, which will be in our UI screen. Let's have a look, which is here, and we want these to show score type, points, amount. Let's see, current world, yes, amount, current, best and total. I think we want them to be the current. Let's check this out and see. We'll see. Okay, let's quickly head along here and we'll get to the checkpoint. And hopefully when we die, it will keep the points for us. Well, after the checkpoint. Let's see if it's fixed the issue. Okay, here we go. Okay, hit the checkpoint and die, try again. Yeah, and it's kept our 7 points. So we've got 8 here, but if we die, that should go back down to 7. Yeah, so it resets it to the last checkpoint, which is exactly what we want. So that's perfect. Good. Let's come along here. Yep. So we added these last time, but we haven't finished the second level because these just go into nowhere. Alright, that's looking good. So we could work on this level a little bit and let's get the checkpoint. Let's put a checkpoint here. Yeah, so the level ends there and then this one starts. And where's the start point? So the start point's there. That's fine. And there's our, and this is our checkpoint. So yeah, okay, good, that works. Let's duplicate this, and now we've got this working. That's probably too many there. I'm gonna let's do that. I'm gonna get rid of that, move this along. Oop. Okay, maybe those jumps are a touch too far there. Let's move that to there, move that down. Okay, we're going to grab one of those lights because it's looking a little flat here. Pop that light in there. We'll get some coins as well. Oh, we don't want to start from the beginning. Let's try this. Yeah, I'd still say that's a couple of issues there. That jump's still a little bit too far. We're going to move those down. We're putting that to -3, -2. Okay, and we'll bring this back. So a lot of designing levels is kind of trial and error there, kind of seeing what works and seeing what feels right. Yeah, good. I'm going to shift that one up a little bit there. Let's move the end of the level up. And get that going there. So let's add another type of enemy. I'm thinking of something that rotates here. So let's get a triangle in there, and we're going to use some spheres, I think. Let's see how this works. Close that out. Drag the triangle in here. We want to rotate that. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get this triangle rotating first. So let's go in there, and we need the rotate node. Oops, leave that connected. Rotate. Let's just guess that it's going to be that and see if this works. Again, a bit of trial and error. What I might do is, that's clearly not right. Let's move this back here so that we can start the level and see what it's doing. Set that to 0 so it's on the correct plane there. And that was wrong, wasn't it? So let's try, I should have checked when we were in the scene. Let's try the Z axis, see how that rotates. Nope. Okay, so it's going to be, so it should be the X axis there. Let's try that. No, that is also incorrect. Let's see here. Okay. Sometimes the rotation can be a little bit weird. Let's do 90-90 there, and let's go into here. And we'll put 90 on the Y. Let's see if that works. It's a bit of trial and error, this. Okay, that's looking better. Perfect. Let's add our sphere. Get it in the right place. There we are. Bring it there. And we'll set that to 0 so it's in line. Move that down a bit. See what that's at. 4 minus 4. So if we put that at 4, yeah, 0.5. We're going to make this smaller. I just want to get what's the colour for this triangle? Is that already in there? Just so I can make them the same, because we want to make the enemies the same colour. So if I go into the sphere, 3D model, and we'll pick, was it that colour? I think so. Yep. Okay, good. Right. So let's make that an enemy, and we want to attach it to this ball, to the triangle as it goes around. And the easy way to do that is to take this sphere and make it a child of the triangle. So now when we play, nope, we need to change the physics. Kinematic, let's try that. Yeah, so now it goes around with the ball, which with the triangle, which is pretty cool. All right, what I'm going to do is let's extend that out a little bit. Yeah, that's good because that moves along with the ball moves along with the enemy, which is good. Well, actually, I need this yellow color as well, so let's put that in our palette down here. I'm going to make the triangle yellow because it's a movable object, but that isn't actually the enemy, it's the balls on the end here. Now, thinking about, let's duplicate that. Let's put it up here. What's that at? 4. Is that going to be at the same distance there? We kind of want it on to be coming off the spike, really. I suppose you could say, let's do -2. So it's kind of off this angle here. Okay, yeah. Well, that is. This is definitely trial and error, because you can see this is a tricky thing we are not not going to be able to get past. So we've got a little bit more work to do, but is looking good though. Okay. Let's do one more of those. Let's get it in the right. There we go. And I guess this one will kind of go out there. What are we at? -2. Maybe -4. Is that -2? It kind of looks too far away. Let's have a look. Yeah, because we want these to look. Now that one looks the furthest away. Because I think that should be -4, but it looks far away. Let's have a look. I'm still not convinced that's quite the right maths there. For some reason that looks like 0.5. That looks about right, but all right. Anyway, let's get on with this and see if we can make this into an obstacle that we can actually get past. Let's move this along. And I think let's pop that there. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We'll go down there. Again, all trial and error. You kind of play the game, see if it's good. Let's click in there. Let's see if we can get past this. Oh, okay. Okay, that's tricky. I think we might be able to get past this, and those balls are definitely not in the right places, because some of them are going under and some of them are not. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'd say this one here is too far away. Oops, -1.5. And I might just slow the triangle down a little bit on the rotate, because we're having trouble getting past this. You kind of have to play the games that you're building. You have to play them a lot to get the difficulty just right, and it's a fine balance. Okay, but yeah, this definitely makes it easier now that we've slowed it down. I think this mechanic could still use a little tweaking, but it's showing promise there. It's a fairly tricky thing to get past. We can watch these and they're just coming down. That one looks too high, but these ones, that's looking pretty good because it just skims the floor. 3, 5. Yeah, you could spend a lot of time tweaking these things and getting it just right, but I think you get the idea there. I can come back to that and tweak it. Let's get we'll get a gold coin in here to make it a bit trickier to, you know, you kind of want to collect that. Let's move this along here. What else have we got? Okay, I might grab these 3 and we'll place them into this level also. Oops. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely proving a little bit tricky to get past. You can see this, the spikes obviously need to go down, or the platform needs to come up, which you could do either of those. I'm going to move the spikes down like that. So hopefully that should be good. Let's get this above the spikes. Let's have a look. Don't know if I'll make it that far. Yeah, and I might just move that a little higher. One of the nice things about Buildbox is you can move some of the objects in real time as you're editing the level. Ah, this is quite tricky. Yep, through there. No. I think the hardness on this part is pretty good. It's a little bit challenging, not impossible. Perfect. Okay, and then that would we could extend out the level there, but that's good. Let me just check what the speed of the level is. Time 1.3. I was wondering about speeding the game up slightly. Yeah. Because if you move this time warp up, that is like a fast forward almost, and it just speeds the game up. Yeah, let's go back down to 1.4. His jumps at 12. Let's have a look at that again. Oops. Yeah, the extra speed definitely makes it a little bit trickier. Okay, let's switch that back to 1.3 for now. I think that's fine. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. So we fixed our coin issue. We've added a new enemy. Oh, that's not right. I was going to wrap it up there, but we've got a little bug there where he looks like he's respawned in exactly the wrong spot. Let's see if that happens again. didn't. That was an odd bug. One thing, when you've been adding these scenes, one thing you should do, let me just save that. You should align the scenes so Buildbox knows they come after each other, which is in the here. Align scenes, so you're kind of telling Buildbox to play these in order and line them up correctly. So we'll just run the align scenes, and that sometimes fixes issues like that. Let's see if we can. I have no idea why we triggered that, but yeah, it seems to be fine now. All right, so now I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you found this useful. You can download this exact file from buildboxacademy.com. You can use it in your own game, use it as the start of your own game, take this and make it into a full game. You can do anything you like with it. And to get this file, you just need to sign up at buildboxacademy.com. All right, and I will leave it there, and I will see you in the next one.